What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're looking at a gold farm that some people got really mad at me for doing live on stream, because there's a couple of individuals who are doing this, and they've been doing this since Legion, and they've pretty much have monopoly on the gold making method. So here I am, of course, making a video on it, but it's not something that I just recalled myself. It was a good friend and viewer of mine, Okasi, who let me know about the farm, so big creds to him. Now, before we dive into the specifics, big thank you to every single one of you guys who has picked up the 0 to 10 million gold guide now that it's on Easter sale. So Johnny Boy is back, and we're not going to be worse than Blizzard, so we're also offering a 67% discount on the 0 to 10 million gold guide by using the discount code SALE. Now, this is a book that I've been making for over 2.5 years, and the great thing about it is the fact that when you get the book, you will receive a lifetime of free updates. So whenever there's a new patch or even a new expansion, I will just update the gold guide and send the latest version automatically for free to your email. So make sure to check that out, linked down below in the description. Now, the items that we want to get are different battle pets. You have the Stingray Pup, the Ghost Shark, and the Uncaged Stingray Pup, ranging from 20k to 85,000 gold on my realm. Obviously, these are not on the regional auction house, so prices may vary. Now, in order to get these pets, you need to get a currency, because they are sold by this dude right here, right outside of Dalaran on this floating island. Now, this guy can sell you the Stingray Pups for a currency called the Drowned Mana. Now, I don't have access to them because you need to be considered a good friend with the NPC, right? So in order to become a good friend with him, you need to fish up the Drowned Mana and give him the Drowned Mana in terms, like, in return, you will get reputation with him. So there is a list right here that will show you guys how much you need to be considered a good friend. So if you want to be a good friend, you need to hand in a total of 840 Drowned Mana. And that, together with people, takes like 2 hours to obtain. So you need to farm for 2 hours before you even get access to the battle pets from this guy. There's more pets. So there's a barrier of entry that not a lot of people can be arsed to go through. It's also fishing. But once you have this set up and in a group or a raid, you will get enough Drowned Mana to buy a bunch of pets. You can easily buy like 8 pets from an hour of farming, and at 20k each, 20 to 80k, just do the math. The gold per hour potential is absolutely insane on this. So how exactly do you do the gold farm? Well, you have to obtain an item. So that's why people are doing this in a group or in a raid, because you have to fish for this specific item right here, the Mark of Aquos, which has a chance of dropping when you're fishing in this lake. Now, when you use this item right here, you pretty much just throw it back into the pond. You then will summon an elite mob. And this elite mob is a giant elemental that spawns in the lake when you throw it back in. And once you kill him, the entire lake will get like a 2-minute buff that will grant you the possibility of looting the Drowned Mana. So only when you've killed this elite mob, you will have a chance of, well, not a chance, you will have a guaranteed chance of fishing up the Drowned Mana. So you can see it spawn right here. We kill him. There's no visual effect on the lake. There was back in the day in Legion. So right now you just have to put a timer on, like I am in the middle of the screen. And you just throw a new one into the lake. So we have 40 people fishing right here, which means that we will constantly have the lake buffed. So every single throw that we do will give us the Drowned Mana in return. And that is how you can get like 8 pets an hour. Now, it doesn't stop there, because that's how you get one of the mounts, right? That is how you can talk to the Conjurer Margos, and you will be able to buy the Stingray Pup. But it goes even further than that, because the more expensive pets that I showed you guys, like the Ghost Shark, goes for like 30,000 gold, has a relatively decent sell rate to be a 30,000 gold battle pet, and it will most likely be even more gold on your realm. That one is trickier to get because it's the exact same concept of this farm. You do the exact same thing, but you can only do it in Asuna, and you can only do it when the NPC is up. So the NPC is called Elysia of the Waters, and she is sharing a spawn together with, like, there are a total of 5 NPCs. And each day will give you a new NPC, kind of like the WoD Garrison with the Herb Trader and the Ore Trader. So you can only get the buff that will give you the currency when she is up. And she gives you a different currency than the Drowned Water. But it's exactly the same concept of how you can get the currency and the reputation and purchase the battle pet. But it takes place right here in Asuna, and only when she is up. So that's why, like, some people in my community have been doing this since Legion, and there's not a lot of people selling these pets, and they have been making a lot of gold. They're like these clowns in a small group. They probably have their own secret Discord, and they go fishing every Tuesday or some shit, and they've been making a killing on this. So fishing is not for me. Let me just say that. I can't stand fishing, so I couldn't even... I just did this on my live stream on Twitch TV to get the concept and see how it worked before I made this video. But it's not for me. But, like, you can't hide the fact that this is really good gold per hour if you grab a couple of buddies, enough to constantly have the buff up on the water, and the amount of pets you get an hour is really, really insane. So having 40 people in a raid is not necessary. You just need to have enough people to the point where you can constantly get the item to throw into the water, so the lake will be constantly buffed. So I thought it was a really interesting way of making gold, something that not a lot of people are doing, clearly. Now, if you do like fishing, then this could be a great alternative for you. If you're like me and you don't like fishing, you should subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you'll be notified whenever the next video drops, which won't be about fishing. With that being said, though, do not forget to grab a copy of the 0 to 10 million gold guide now that it's on a 67% sale using the discount code SALE. As simple as that. And I really do appreciate the nice comments. Nothing makes me happier, because this is a project that I've been spending so much time on over multiple years. So when you guys get the gold guide and you leave a comment in the YouTube section or hit me up on Discord letting me know how much you like the book and how much gold you've made using the book, that really, really makes me happy. So a big thank you to those people that reach out, because it's pretty normal to watch a video or get the guide and you find it helpful, but you don't really let me know, right? Which makes sense. It really does. But I do appreciate the people that do let me know. It really makes my day. So with that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. And I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.